everyone, today I'll be reviewing new Netflix movie HillBilly Elegy starring Amy Adams, Glenn Close, Gabriel Basu, and this movie is directed by Ron Howard, and this movie is based on a book written by the center character of this movie, not the J.D. Benz, not the actor Gabriel Basu, the center character of this movie, J.D. Benz. I see the critics everywhere is not liking this movie. While this movie storyline is nothing new, like we have seen it before, but I really enjoyed this movie. I thought this movie has really very strong acting from Glenn Close, Amy Adams, and so is from Gabriel Basu. All these three center characters for this movie, they gave such a good performance, and this movie story deals with like addiction, poverty, and where he come from, and so much stuff. And also above all of this thing, how he get out of all this thing, or should I say he's try to get out of all this thing. That's something I really like about this movie. Most movie just shows you how your mom, their mom is addicted to drugs and their life is ruined. They also become drug dealer at some point. This movie, while he is his mom is struggling with addiction, played by Amy Adams, but I thought this movie, how he tried to be, he's tried his best to get out of those situations he grew up in, that I found very interesting. And this movie is from his point of view, he was raised by his grandma, you find out later in this movie, and he was his loving mother, it seems like at first, Amy Adams, who gave such a very moving performance she gave in this movie. I thought her performance was really good. Amy Adams, she's always very great actress. She's always able to lost in the character she plays. Even lasted in the Vice movie, I thought she gave really great performance in the opposite of what is his name? I forgot. How I forgot his name. In the Vice movie, I thought she gave really good performance in that movie. So she did get Oscar nomination for Vice last year. I think this year also she deserved. Her acting was so good. I always love Amy Adams, except I don't like her as a Lois Lane in Superman movies. I feel like she's not fit in that character. I might be wrong. I just don't like her as a Lois Lane. That means I thought this movie, all the part is J.D. Benz, J.D.'s character. I thought the struggle he faces, his mom is always she has a mood swing. She's good in one moment, next moment she's not, and sometimes she just beat him up like crazy. And those scenes I found very moving and touching, honestly, because I have seen this kind of people around me before, and this is very realistic approach, because people are although they are drug addict or they're struggling with addiction, still they try to be a good mother, you know what I mean. They're thinking I am doing my best to provide for my child in their way. In this movie, I feel like Amy Adams' character, although this movie is it's a performing based movie, you see this kind of movie for their performance, and the actors are so good, but still I think the story wise you never get, I guess, Amy Adams, her character backstory. This is where this movie lacked, why she started doing this thing. Is it because she lost her father, or she didn't had enough reason to go this path. I guess also to feel her, you feel connection with this character, what she's going through, because this movie never give you a chance to get connected with her. I think this is where this movie lacked, I guess, because this movie you spend a lot of time with her. It is although this movie through J.D. Benz, J.D.'s character, but still you have to spend a lot of your time with Amy Adams' character. What is she doing? Why is she beating him up? It's the addiction she's struggling with. This movie, you have to deal with a lot. So that I thought that was the bad part for this movie. However, I really like Glenn Close in this movie. She was amazing, as she's always is. She's Glenn Close. How many times she has nominated for Oscar? She hasn't won yet, but I thought her performance in this movie, it's really good. She could get Oscar for this movie, I suppose. Why can't she get it if that actress, she can get it? So she can Glenn Close for this movie. But I don't think this movie will be getting that much Oscar buzz anymore, since this has got such a low rating on Rotten Tomato. Probably a lot of people like this movie will not get Oscar buzz as it once they were hoping. So I really enjoyed this movie, and it will be different for everyone, this movie. That was my thought on this movie. Thank you so much for watching this review. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Please take care.